and welcome to Switch Mania. I'm Clarence, and today we're diving into some serious savings with our latest lineup of Nintendo eShop gems. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the like button if you want more of this kind of videos, and ring the bell to stay updated on all the latest deals. And also, if you are new to this channel, I would like to inform you that we are having a running bi-weekly giveaway. The mechanics on how to participate are in the description down below. Participating is really easy, so why not join in on the fun? But first, this video is sponsored by Untold Tales. And yep, they've got me back again. This time to talk about Rail Route, coming to Nintendo Switch on June 20th. In Rail Route, you design, build, and automate your very own railway empire. Start with a few tracks and stations, and grow into a fully automated train network spanning real-world inspired cities like Tokyo, New York, Paris, and more. It's the kind of game that starts simple, but before you know it, you're planning signals, scheduling routes, and watching your trains run like clockwork without lifting a finger. In this game, there's something for every kind of player. Story mode with a veteran conductor guiding you, endless mode for relaxed building, timetable mode if you like puzzle challenges, and rush hour mode if you're into fast-paced logistics under pressure. It's easy to pick up, deeply satisfying to master, and honestly, it's perfect for anyone who loves automation, strategy, or just watching things run smoothly. Again, Rail Route hits the Switch on June 20th, but you can wishlist it now and be ready when pre-orders go live on June 18 with a 20% discount for early birds. Big thanks to Untold Tales for sponsoring the video, and now, without further ado, let's dive in. Sherlock Holmes The Awakened offers an immersive Lovecraftian adventure completely rebuilt with modern graphics and gameplay. Step into the shoes of Sherlock Holmes himself as you find yourself entangled in a terrifying tale that merges the worlds of Lovecraft and Sherlock Holmes. Investigate a series of mysterious disappearances, uncovering a dark cult that worship an ancient god from the Cthulhu mythos. The stakes are high, and it's up to you to put a stop to their plans before the consequences become unspeakable. The key pillars of the game include delving into the Cthulhu mythos, facing unimaginable eldritch horrors, and grappling with enroaching insanity. Explore famous locations such as Baker Street, a haunting psych ward in Switzerland, treacherous Louisiana wetlands, and more. Unravel the expanded storyline, engage in numerous side quests, and experience unique mechanics, including gameplay mechanics that revolve around the concept of insanity. Earth Defense Force World Brothers 2 throws you back into the action as the Square Earth faces a new chaotic threat. Customize your team of 4 from over 100 unique characters, including favorites from the mainline EDF series and spin-offs, as well as newcomers equipped with over 600 weapons and accessories. Battle across voxel-inspired terrains, tackling over 100 missions and 5 difficulty levels. The voxel aesthetic breathes new life into familiar foes while introducing fresh challenges unique to this installment. Whether in solo play, online co-op with up to 4 players, or local network play, the fight is yours to command. Pronty plunges players into the depths of the underwater city of Roila, a once thriving metropolis now besieged by monstrous creatures born from toxic marine waste. As the Sea Guardian Pronty, accompanied by the weaponized robotic swordfish Bront, players must embark on a perilous journey to vanquish these mutated foes, uncover the secrets of Pronty's origins, and restore peace to the sunken city. At the heart of Pronty's gameplay lies its unique javelin combat system, allowing players to control both Pronty and Bront in tandem. Utilize Bront's formidable abilities to repel enemies, clear obstacles, and shield Pronty from harm, while coordinating with precision to overcome the relentless onslaught of mutated sea life. Brigandine, The Legend of Runersia immerses players in an engaging blend of strategy, conquest, and fantasy. In this game, you lead your chosen nation to conquer the continent of Runersia and establish dominance in a rich and dynamic world. The standout feature is the deep strategy gameplay. Players command armies, strategically position units, and engage in turn-based battles to expand their territories and fulfill their ambitions. The narrative centers around the rivalry between nations, alliances, and political intrigue. Each faction offers a unique perspective, leading to a complex web of interactions and choices. Customization plays a significant role as players select commanders, recruit units, and develop strategies that suit their preferred playstyle. Anomaly Agent thrusts players into a cyberpunk world filled with action and intrigue, where they'll navigate through fluid combat, a gripping time-bending narrative, and a pulsating synthwave soundtrack. Whether punching through mobs of enemies or making crucial choices that impact the story, players must stop the anomalies threatening to plunge the world into chaos. Utilize extraordinary anomaly weapons to manipulate and dispatch foes with flair. From brutal melee techniques to deadly firearms, adapt your combat style to overcome any obstacle in your path. Customize your character by upgrading various aspects of your abilities, enhancing your gameplay experience, and unlocking new possibilities for combat and exploration. Metallic Child is a thrilling roguelike action game that boasts an electrifying experience. The standout feature is the game's unique protagonist, Rona. Her combat abilities, including the ability to wield and upgrade various weapons, add depth to the gameplay. Gameplay is challenging but addictive, with procedurally generated levels that keep each playthrough fresh. The roguelike elements such as permadeath and item management offer a rewarding challenge. While the story is somewhat minimal, the fast-paced action takes center stage, making it a perfect choice for gamers seeking excitement. Metallic Child is a hidden gem that delivers intense, satisfying gameplay with a unique twist. It's a must-try for fans of roguelike games and action-packed adventures that will keep you coming back for more. Rain on Your Parade is a delightful and whimsical indie game that lets you take control of a mischievous cloud on a mission to cause havoc and spread joy. With its unique concept and light-hearted gameplay, it offers a refreshing experience that stands out among other puzzle games. The game mechanics are simple yet satisfying. You can control the movement of the cloud and manipulate the weather elements like rain, thunder, and wind to overcome obstacles and solve puzzles. Each level presents unique challenges and objectives, requiring you to think strategically and adapt your approach accordingly. Rainswept is a remarkable narrative adventure that seamlessly blends storytelling with an engaging mystery. Set in a small town, the game offers an intriguing and emotionally charged experience. The standout feature of Rainswept is its gripping narrative, which unfolds through well-crafted dialogues and beautifully drawn scenes. The game's melancholic atmosphere is enhanced by its hauntingly beautiful soundtrack. As you explore the town and uncover its secrets, you'll be drawn into the lives of its inhabitants. The game's characters are well-developed and relatable, adding depth to the overall experience. With its intuitive controls and user-friendly interface, Rainswept is accessible to both experienced gamers and newcomers alike. Headliner NoviNews is an immersive and thought-provoking indie game that puts you in the role of a news editor in the midst of a complex and ever-changing society. It offers an interesting experience that explores the power of media and the moral dilemmas that come with it. As the headliner of a major news organization, you have the responsibility to curate and influence the news that reaches the public. Every decision you make, from the headlines you choose to the stories you promote or suppress, has consequences that ripple through the game's narrative. The choices you make not only shape public opinion but also impact the lives of individuals and the overall state of the society. The Bug Butcher is a fast-paced and addictive arcade-style shooter that puts players in the role of a brave exterminator tasked with eliminating hordes of relentless alien bugs. With its vibrant visuals, tight controls, and challenging gameplay, it offers an exhilarating experience for fans of the genre. One of the standout features of the Bug Butcher is its polished gameplay mechanics. As the protagonist, players must navigate through a series of increasingly challenging levels using a variety of weapons and power-ups to obliterate waves of bugs. The controls are responsive and intuitive, allowing for precise movement and quick reflexes, which are crucial for survival. Dimension Drive is a thrilling and innovative shoot-'em-up game that introduces a unique gameplay mechanic known as the Dimension Drive. With its fast-paced action, challenging levels, and strategic gameplay, it offers an exciting experience for fans of the genre. The standout feature of Dimension Drive is its dual-screen gameplay. Players control a starship equipped with a special device that allows them to switch between two parallel dimensions at any time. This mechanic adds a layer of depth and strategy to the gameplay, as players must navigate through intricate levels, avoiding obstacles and enemies in both dimensions simultaneously. Mastering the Dimension Drive is key to success, as it allows for clever positioning and creative solutions to overcome challenges. Enter Exit the Gungeon brings together the chaotic bullet hell action of Enter the Gungeon and its fast-paced follow-up Exit the Gungeon into one explosive bundle. In Enter the Gungeon, you embark on a frantic journey with a band of misfits, each seeking to shoot, loot, and dodge their way through a labyrinthine dungeon. Exit the Gungeon picks up immediately after the events of the first game, transitioning from dungeon crawling to a high-octane arcade-style experience. With dynamic and unpredictable gameplay, both games offer intense fast-paced action that challenges players to master their skills and survive the chaos. Terra Nil offers a unique take on strategy gaming by focusing on restoration rather than expansion. In a world reduced to barren wastelands, the challenge is to revive the land by purifying soil, restoring water sources, and reintroducing plant life. Advanced eco-technology allows for the creation of lush forests, wetlands, and thriving grasslands, each forming the foundation of a renewed ecosystem. Every playthrough presents a different challenge with procedurally generated maps, requiring careful planning to adapt to unpredictable terrain. As the environment flourishes, animals return, signaling the final phase, removing all traces of human intervention. Buildings and machines are dismantled, leaving nothing behind but a pristine, self-sustaining wilderness.
We just need to give it a helping hand.
Saved from sacrifice by
Cult of the Lamb introduces a quirky and engaging blend of roguelike mechanics and cult management in an imaginative world. In this unique game, players lead a newly formed cult while navigating challenges, rituals, and resource management. The standout feature is the unconventional premise. Players take on the role of a sacrificial lamb who rises to become a cult leader, combining strategy and resource management with roguelike gameplay. Cult management involves making strategic decisions, recruiting followers, and performing rituals to gain power and expand your influence. Roguelike elements introduce procedural generation and challenge, ensuring each playthrough offers a fresh experience and new twists.
Tend to your flock. Lead them, feed them, and build your...
In Loop Hero, you take on the role of a brave hero armed with a mystical deck of cards. Your objective is to traverse a looped path filled with enemies, buildings, and terrain, all while recovering powerful loot and expanding your survivor's camp. The ultimate goal is to shatter the endless cycle of despair and save the lost world from the clutches of the Lich. Each expedition in Loop Hero is unique, with randomly generated loop paths offering infinite adventure. Before embarking on each journey, you can select character classes and deck cards to customize your playstyle. As you progress, you unlock new classes, cards, perks, and guardians, adding depth and variety to your gameplay options. Boomerang X is an adrenaline-pumping first-person action game that combines fast-paced movement, skillful combat, and a unique boomerang mechanic. With its exhilarating gameplay, stylish visuals, and intense battles, the game offers a thrilling and immersive experience. The responsive controls and tight gameplay mechanics of Boomerang X contribute to its addictive nature. Players can execute swift and precise movements, stringing together impressive combos and evasive maneuvers. The game's speed and agility give players a satisfying sense of mastery and empowerment as they navigate through the fast-paced battles. Sludge Life is a unique and surreal first-person open-world adventure that immerses players in a bizarre and twisted world. The standout feature of this game is its unconventional and abstract art style, which creates an atmosphere that is equal part unsettling and intriguing. The game's world is a sprawling, dilapidated, and graffiti-covered environment that invites exploration and discovery. As you navigate this strange and unsettling world, you'll encounter a cast of eccentric characters and engage in various activities from tagging walls with graffiti to solving puzzles and completing strange missions. The game's offbeat humor and dark undertones add depth to the overall experience. Olija is a captivating indie gem that delivers a unique and mesmerizing adventure. The standout feature here is the game's striking art style and atmospheric world building. The hand-drawn visuals create a beautifully haunting otherworldly setting that's an absolute joy to explore. The music complements the atmosphere perfectly, immersing you in the game's mysterious world. The gameplay is centered around a harpoon mechanic that adds depth to both combat and exploration. It feels fresh and intuitive, making battles engaging and satisfying. The level design encourages exploration, rewarding you with hidden treasures and secrets. While the story is somewhat enigmatic, it's the sense of discovery and wonder that drives you forward. Olija crafts a sense of loneliness and isolation that adds to the emotional depth of the game. Disc Room is a fast-paced and challenging action game that tests players' reflexes, agility, and problem-solving skills. With its unique premise, intense gameplay, and addictive loop, the game provides an exhilarating experience for those seeking a thrilling and competitive adventure. The gameplay of Disc Room is fast-paced and frenetic, requiring quick reflexes and precise movements. Players must analyze patterns, anticipate disc movements, and strategize their approach to survive each room's onslaught. The combination of skillful dodging, timing, and puzzle solving creates an addictive and rewarding gameplay loop that keeps players engaged and coming back for more. The Talos Principle is a thought-provoking puzzle game that challenges players with intricate conundrums in a philosophical narrative. Set in a serene and mysterious world, the game combines cerebral puzzles with profound existential themes. What sets the Talos Principle apart is its deep and introspective storyline. Through text logs, philosophical musings, and thought-provoking conversations with an enigmatic AI, the game explores themes of consciousness, identity, and the nature of humanity. It encourages players to reflect on existential questions while unraveling the mysteries of the world they inhabit.
Of your generations.
The Swords of Ditto, Mormo's Curse, enchants players with its whimsical charm and adventurous spirit. This game offers a delightful and challenging experience set in a vibrant and ever-changing world. The standout feature is the roguelike gameplay that blends exploration, combat, and character progression. Each playthrough is unique, making every adventure a fresh and exciting journey. Mormo's Curse introduces new challenges and content that enhances the gameplay. The diverse range of weapons and abilities keep combat engaging, while the interesting art style brings the world of Ditto to life. The game's cooperative multiplayer mode adds a social dimension, allowing friends to team up for epic quests and battles. Reigns Game of Thrones is a unique and engaging strategy game that combines the world of Game of Thrones with the distinctive gameplay mechanics of the Reigns series. The standout feature of this game is its blend of the Reigns gameplay with the rich lore and characters of the Game of Thrones universe. Players take on the role of various characters from the series, including Jon Snow, Daenerys Targaryen, and Tyrion Lannister, as they make decisions that shape the fate of the Seven Kingdoms. The game captures the political intrigue and moral dilemmas of the series, allowing players to navigate the challenges of ruling Westeros. Gameplay in Reigns Game of Thrones revolves around swiping left or right to make decisions in response to various events and challenges. Balancing the needs of the people, the church, the military, and the economy is essential for survival and success. The game's branching narrative and consequences for each choice create a dynamic and replayable experience. The Red Strings Club is a thought-provoking cyberpunk adventure game that delves into themes of artificial intelligence, corporate control, and the nature of happiness. Set in a dystopian future, players assume the role of a bartender who uses his skills to uncover a conspiracy that could reshape society. The standout feature of the game is its interesting narrative and immersive storytelling. The game weaves a complex web of intrigue, drawing players into a world where corporations manipulate emotions and control the populace. The dialogue-driven gameplay allows players to engage in deep and meaningful conversations with a diverse cast of characters exploring their motivations and ideologies. The choices made during these conversations have far-reaching consequences, shaping the story and influencing the fates of the characters involved. Ape Out is a thrilling and exhilarating action game that puts players in control of a powerful ape on a rampage for freedom. With its unique art style, dynamic gameplay, and rhythmic soundtrack, the game delivers an intense and immersive experience that keeps players on the edge of their seat. The gameplay of Ape Out is all about momentum and improvisation. Players can use their ape's brute force to smash enemies, grab and throw them as weapons, or use them as human shields. The levels are designed to encourage creative approaches, allowing players to utilize the environment to their advantage, create destructions, and unleash havoc on their pursuers. The combination of strategic thinking and reflexive action keeps the gameplay fresh and exciting throughout. Downwell is a thrilling and addictive roguelike platformer that stands out with its unique vertical gameplay and retro-inspired visuals. With its fast-paced action, tight controls, and challenging mechanics, the game offers an exhilarating descent into the depths that will keep players hooked for hours. The standout feature of Downwell is its vertical descent gameplay. Players control a character who falls down a well filled with enemies and obstacles. The goal is to navigate the treacherous environment, avoiding hazards and defeating enemies with well-timed jumps and gun boots. The verticality of the gameplay adds a refreshing twist to the platforming genre and requires quick reflexes and strategic thinking. Mother Russia Bleeds is a brutal and intense side-scrolling beat-em-up game that stands out for its gritty atmosphere and visceral combat. The standout feature of this game is its graphic and mature content. Players step into the grim and violent world of an alternate 1980s Soviet Union where they take on the roles of imprisoned street fighters who must battle their way through hordes of enemies and uncover a dark conspiracy. The game doesn't shy away from explicit violence, drug use, and mature themes, creating a dark and oppressive atmosphere. Gameplay in Mother Russia Bleeds is centered around fast-paced, hand-to-hand combat. Players can engage in brutal combats, use various weapons, and unleash devastating special attacks to dispatch enemies. The game also includes a unique rage mechanic that allows players to temporarily enhance their combat abilities. Broforce storms onto the scene with its explosive action and the over-the-top mayhem. This game packs a punch, delivering an adrenaline-fueled experience that's both chaotic and hilarious. The standout feature is the cast of playable characters, each a caricature of iconic action heroes. The diverse roster adds a layer of excitement as you switch between bros with their unique weapons and abilities. The destructible environments create a dynamic battlefield where anything can happen. The fast-paced gameplay keeps you on your toes with explosions and gunfire filling the screen. The game's pixel art style adds to its charm, capturing the essence of classic action movies. Minit is a charming and innovative indie game that puts a unique twist on the classic adventure genre. This bite-sized adventure challenges players to explore a black and white world and uncover its secrets, all within the constraints of a single minute lifespan. One of the standout features of Minit is its clever time mechanic. Every 60 seconds, the protagonist's life resets, and players must make the most of their limited time to solve puzzles, defeat enemies, and make progress in the game. This adds a sense of urgency and strategic decision-making as each action must be carefully planned within the time limit. Sephonie follows 3 biologists who find themselves shipwrecked on a remote island after a sudden storm, forcing them to navigate a sprawling network of caverns filled with strange creatures and shifting landscapes. As they adapt to the island's terrain using advanced parkour techniques, dashing, wall running, and grappling with the help from local fauna, they must also confront abstract challenges that emerge from their memories and inner conflicts. Through a blend of puzzle-based creature linking and exploration-driven platforming, the team's scientific mission becomes intertwined with personal revelations, uncovering the island's ancient slumbering power that may hold consequences far beyond their research. Voyage is a remarkable cinematic adventure that excels in creating a shared exploration experience. Whether you choose to embark on this journey alone or with a friend, the game offers a seamless cooperative experience that revolves around the stories of 2 survivors in search of answers from a long-forgotten past. One of the standout features of Voyage is its breathtaking hand-painted environments. The game's visuals are a work of art, immersing players in a stunning and visually rich world that begs to be explored. What sets Voyage apart is its wordless narrative. Instead of relying on dialogue or text, the game invites players to seek answers through the evocative and emotive storytelling that unfolds as you progress. This unique approach to storytelling adds depth and mystery to the game, allowing players to interpret and connect with the narrative on their own. And that concludes our episode for today. Be sure to check out our other videos for additional gaming content and reviews. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. And as always, happy gaming. Peace.